Hello guys, on today's video we are gonna do something different. Not that different as the usual, but we are gonna make a longer video. I said some videos ago that I was gonna start making kind of a podcast of a video, but we are gonna start small. Probably that video is gonna have 20 minutes, and the main point of this new kind of video is that you can use my audio or even this video to train your English. So you can listen to it and in meantime do something different. I don't know, wash the dishes, run, walk, anything. The point here it is train your listening skills or even your speaking skills. You can repeat everything that I said. So that's the point of the video. This is just a starter video because it's been a time that I didn't record any video, and I am also gonna have uh, a last exam, oral exam of one specific subject that I take that semester. So today I just training a little bit my English. I mean, uh, for in an hour, in half an hour, I'll be ready, already warmed up. So that's it. Anyway, what could I talk today? I guess I'm gonna talk what I'm gonna do this vacation more specifically, uh, all the plans that I have, some reflections about life, maybe. Yesterday I was thinking about it, so if I remember what I was thinking about it, maybe I will mention. So today I still gonna go cycling, probably after my final exam. I'm gonna let everything ready for just go cycling. I don't know how many kilometers I'm gonna do. Let's see how I'm gonna be. But I am planning to do something different, maybe stupid. That it is going until UTFPR because I wanted to lend some books for me read during this vacation. Maybe two or three books. I still thinking about it. Maybe I go by, but I still don't know. Maybe I do this tomorrow. I really don't know, guys. Because tomorrow I'm gonna lunch with my girlfriend, so it also would be a really great opportunity. Anyway, today I'm gonna ride a bike. That's the point of the of what I was wanting to say. Um, and this is one of the things that I wanted to come back doing this vacation. That it is practicing doing physical activity, not only running but also cycling. And I wanted to start making some different exercise, mainly uh, to improve the strength. You know, I don't know how what exercise I'm gonna do, but maybe some push-ups, pull-ups. Also, there's a one time in my life I said that it looks like it was a long time ago, but it was like 6 months ago in the start of the year. I did a lot of pull-ups, a lot of push-ups also. So I really wanted to come back doing that uh, because it really feels good doing that. So that's definitely one thing that I'm gonna do in vacation. Another thing that I'm gonna do in vacation it's deal with my injury. I really need to do something to improve my the healthy of my knees. And how do I do that? I am planning. Let me research the right word here. Let me see. But it is something that prevents injuries, but not only that. Uh, Let me see here. I wanted to let me see how to say that. Strengthening. I want to strengthening the health of my knee, kind of do a fortification. I don't know if we can say like that. Uh, and I need to do that because I still feel a pressure in both of my knees. And that's something that I didn't had before my injury. So this is something that I am really worried about because it's definitely not normal, but I'm kind of avoiding. Yesterday I had that pain and I stopped it. However, when I come back running, consequently I feel the same pain. It is not a that hard pain, that something that hurts a lot. It's something that just bothers me a little bit. That I choose to stop running, and there it is where cycling went, because cycling is something that helps to what was the word? Strengthening. Let me see it again. Strengthening. I don't know if I am pronunciate right. My knee. So cycling helps this a lot because the last time that I was injured, I start cycling, and this makes my injury almost disappear. Almost, because it come back unfortunately after I ran the marathon. So another thing I wanted to do in vacation, it is my personal projects. One of them I am doing right now that it is making longer videos in English. First, I'm gonna start small, as I said, 20 minutes. In the future, probably half an hour, and then maybe an hour speaking English. That would be a big improvement. I don't know, end my vacation doing an hour of video, it would be uh, a really incredible thing for me. Just by talking for an hour, uh, hour is strange. No, I don't know if by this way that is the right way to say that. Um, so that's one of my personal projects that I wanted to start doing, that I'm doing right now. Second one, it is a specific project of my extension project that it is Lear. Um, that specific project is focused on maintenance. We are going to put some new, let me see the word, some flyers uh, for all UTFPR, that it is the university that I study. Then in that flyers, in those flyers is gonna have a QR code that uh, when you put the camera and it is scan it, you're going to be in a forms, and in that forms is gonna have a place where you put some equipment that isn't working anymore, why it isn't working, like some symptoms, all those things. And after you click to send it, this form is gonna be received by a interface that we're gonna choose if we accept to maintenance the equipment or if we don't accept. And after we choose that, um, you're gonna receive an email back saying if we accept that or if we don't accept that. And if we accept that, probably uh, you're gonna have instructions for where to take your equipment or any other thing for we make the maintenance. If not accepted, you're just gonna receive the email back that we didn't accept that, or we don't have the knowledge to fix it. So that's one specific project that I wanted to focus this vacation. It is something really important to me. So everything that would help a lot, uh, kind of organize all the maintenance things that we have. So that's something really interesting that would help me a lot, um, by improving my skills and thinking about every little detail of it. Anyway, next project is this is more a healthy project. It is more focused in my body. I wanted to come back running. This is something that, unfortunately, because of all of the exams, all the university pressure, I had to stop doing or didn't do it properly. Like during my university, I was just running like twice a week, and this is really bad for me, because in the last semester I was able to run 4 times a week. So that semester I really felt that I run really less than the other semesters. So this is something I wanted to improve in vacation. I wanted to rebuild the habit about running. So this is something I'm gonna focus doing. And yesterday I noticed how hard it to rebuild a habit, a hard habit, because in the start of the year, uh, running was something uh, automatically, you know, because I run it almost every single day. I had a specific time to running. I didn't have the laziness of running, and this is something that I noticed now that I come back running, because I don't wanna run, and this is something bad, guys, because um, before I love running. That one of before this was something of this was the best part of my day, but now uh, it is a hard part of my day because I look to the clock and it is like 3 p.m. And I still didn't run, and I think, oh my god, I still need to run today. I don't wanna go run. And on Tuesday, I didn't went running. I could run. I had the time to run, but I decided to stay in sofa. And this was something really bad because I promised myself that I was going to come back running, and guess what happened? I didn't run. Anyway, in the next day I run. That was yesterday. I went to a 8 kilometer run. It was really hard, guys. And in the start of the year, a 8 kilometer run in a easy pace was the best thing of the world. It was my favorite kind of run. And now it seems something hard. It seems something that I'm doing by obligatory. And this is something bad that I really believe that with time, if I come back running, I feeling the pleasure of running. Probably I'm gonna just come back at the normal. Anyway, this is just a thought that I had yesterday because it was really hard to run 8 kilometers. In the start of the year, this was something so much easy to do, at least in the pace that I did yesterday. And also by stopping, I had to stop sometimes. I guess that 3 or 4 times, and one time I had to walk for 500 meters, and this is something that in the start of the year would never happen. But I really think that this is because of my injury, and also for I don't be a constant runner anymore. Anyway, I guess that's all my project that I wanted to do. Now something more specific of how I'm gonna keep constant, like doing how I'm gonna be consistent. And this book is the answer. This really small notebook, not that small. Um, in that book, I'm gonna write down everything I'm gonna do in the day before I do. So I'm gonna try every night or every afternoon programming everything or the main things that I need to do in the next day. I really believe that this is gonna help me program what I'm gonna do in the next day, and also control all the projects that I need to do, all the exercise, for me in the next day don't be lost, because I am feeling that a lot, guys, because I kind of wake up and I think, what could I do now? Then I spend a lot of time in the sun just looking for the birds, heard them singing. And this is something that uh, it is good, I just went to vacation, so I have to enjoy that time where I don't have nothing to do. However, I don't wanna make it a habit. I don't wanna wake up every day 10 a.m. This is something bad. I wanna to wake up at least 8 a.m. for be able to be productive, do my stuff, um, and be able to organize my day and do everything that I wanted to do. And this is, I really believe that this notebook is gonna help me a lot organizing all my thoughts, everything I need to do in the next day, and that's it. Anyway, some reflections that I was having in the last few days. The first one, it is about my future. Like, what I'm gonna do in the future after I graduate in electrical engineer. Like there's a lot of fields that I can go. One that I am thinking a lot, it is the university fields. So I get a master degree, then a doctorate degree, and become a professor, a university professor. This really is a long career, because it is a lot of time studying. For my calculus is almost 10 years of studying hard and creating the TCC, then the thesis, all this stuff. It is a whole new world that I think a lot if I could go for that way. And we also have the other way, that it is go through industry. And I really believe that there's those two ways, those two options. Because if I wanted to be a future entrepreneur, I do have to have a experience in those in industry to make my name and get new customers and all this stuff. So for I really believe, I really see that has two ways. One, it is become a university professor. Second, it is uh, going to the industry, or even becoming a scientist, a creator. I don't know. This is something more distant for me. So I have been thinking a lot what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask my professor for some piece of advice to see what he say. Not a specific teacher. What should I do with my career? No, I wanted to ask some areas, some specific areas, and what could I do? And there is not like two options that are separate. I can do a master degree while working in the industry. So I can do both together. So it is good to have that vision, not paranomic vision, but a vision that I know that I can do both. I can try, I can try new things. I can create a company. I don't know. And um I guess that was what was I was thinking in the last few days. There was one more thought that now I forget. I had yesterday while I was washing the dishes, but now I don't remember anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, anyway, in an hour, I'm gonna have my final oral exam. Now I feel more prepared after I talk a little bit in English. I practice a little bit here. So I guess that's it, guys. We're arriving 20 minutes. A video, if you watch until the final, You are really a warrior for be able to listing my poor English. Just kidding, guys. I'm not that bad. I'm just a little bad. But that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video. See you next time. Bye bye.